All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makar Kodash. And we say, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahushai, unto you hopeful elect out there on the four corners of the planet Earth. Keep faith, keep pushing, and double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders at Great Millstone. You brothers out there, man, we're living in those times, okay? We're living in the times of the Lord working, man, okay? These prophecies are coming to pass day by day, minute by minute, all right? And it's clearly speaking, man. It's clearly speaking. So I just want to jump into it. This is a World War III update. All right. I always keep my eye on the situation because things are happening minute by minute, man. You almost got to let them all happen and then come with a collective body of things, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I got a couple videos and I got a couple videos and some articles I want to get into, and then I'm gonna bring out some scriptures to hopefully edify you, Akim, and show you that, look, we close, man. So I'm going to play this video because Russia just test launched a Satan II missile on March 30th, okay? Or last week. So now all the repercussions are coming out from it. But there's a certain things that you have to see and understand, man. These weapons are not for jokes, man. They're not for games. They're deadly serious. They're the most deadly serious thing on the planet Earth right now, besides the angels and Yahweh Shai coming to do damage. Okay, because they're gonna do the cleanup. Okay, they're gonna do a lot of killing. That's why it says the slain of the Lord shall be many. So I'm gonna play this video and we'll get right into it.
Back to Fox top story: the Russians test launching a so-called Satan III nuclear missile. Satan II. I'm sorry, Satan II. They claim it can hit any target in the world, just as the Russian ambassador says relations with the United States are the worst he can ever remember. Quite a combo. Let's turn to Elena Polyakova, a fellow in foreign policy at Brookings Institution. Is this chatter? Is it something more? Is there a way to know?
Well, I don't agree with the Russian ambassador on too many things, but I agree with him that we are in a downward spiral when it comes to U.S.-Russia relations. And given all the expulsions that we saw happening just this week, I don't see a clear end in sight. And I think the bigger problem is also that...
Because there's not going to be an end in sight. The end in sight is going to be a third world war. That's including Russia, China, their allies, and the U.S. And then you're going to have the United States allies that's going to shoot missiles over here also. So these are prophecies. These are pathetic things that was written in the so-called, they call the Bible, the Bible's falsified and it was written by man. Then how did this predict to happen? Because that's what it's leading for. The Most High is getting ready to come and take his elect. Lord willing, we'll be a part of that number. This thing is wrapping up. Wickedness is at an all-time high. It's already done what it needed to do. The point has been proven unto the hopeful elect, man. All right. Now 2/3 has to go into a Jacob's trouble. You know, and some of us are gonna go through these means, but this is for the glorification of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, it says, though he slay me, I shall maintain my trust in him. You know, that's why we got to have that type of spirit on us to hope and pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushua shows us mercy. Because the world is going to fear, man. The world is going to be put in uttermost fear when these things take place. Because they look at these weapons like they're snuggle bears and lollipops, man. These are highly destructive things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua allowed to be on the planet Earth, man.
We don't have the same rules we had during the Cold War, where the Soviet Union knew what we were doing. We basically knew what they were doing, and now many of those rules of the game are pretty much gone.
How do you ratchet the tension down?
There's a few things that the U.S. and our allies in Europe can do. Russia is deeply dependent on the global economy. Europe remains Russia's largest trade partner. Now, what that means is that there's a lot more leverage that we have over Russia than Russia has over us. You know, they're testing all of these missiles, doing some saber rattling, but at the end of the day, we've been in a position where Russia can destroy the U.S., and the U.S. has all the power to destroy Russia. But we need to start thinking about is strategically, how do we punish Russia, impose consequences, and limit its power in the world? The economy is...
All right, so that's what that video I posted, so you, Akim, can check it out. But now we're gonna go into that missile that they launched. Okay, we've spoken about it, we brought it out, but I found this video, and it's, hey man, it's a damn powerful video. Okay, damn powerful video, because we know why. We know that it's a powerful missile. Okay, that's why the Lord said He bringeth bringing forth the smith that blow up the coals and bring forth the weapons of his indignation. Once you see the breakdown of this weapon right here, you'll see that this is not this is definitely the fulfillment of the Most High bringing forth the weapon. I'm gonna bring that out also. I'm gonna play this video and then I'm gonna bring that precept out.
The following 5 seconds. It's been developed by Russian missile defense company, the Makeyev Design Bureau. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why it's the most powerful missile in the world. Number 5. The RS-28 Sarmat is due to replace the Soviet R-36M missiles, which NATO experts nicknamed Satan, meaning the devil. The R-36M was viewed by U.S. analysts as giving the Soviet Union first strike advantage over the U.S. Satan II is the name given to its more deadly replacement, that is the RS-28 Sarmat. According to the concept of MAD, mutual assured destruction, if the other side knew that initiating a nuclear strike would also inevitably lead to their own destruction, they will not initiate the nuclear strike. So basically, MAD prevents a nuclear war. As the United States and NATO are improving their ballistic missile defense, BMD systems, MAD is getting threatened since the USA or NATO may be able to intercept Russia's current nuclear missiles like the R-36 Satan. Sarmat is being designed specifically to penetrate any current or future BMD system. It's Russia's answer to this strategic problem and will enable Russia to maintain
that reminds me of Bruce Lee saying, man, when they defend, you attack. When they attack, you defend. You see what I'm saying? You always play that because the United States right now is defending, right? That's why they call it a missile defense program. But what is Russia doing? They're working on offense. They're working on more offensive missiles and offensive weapons that can penetrate defenses. See that? If they both were working on defenses, you know, it wouldn't technically be anywhere. That same so-called denuclearization or that treaty they have will just maintain. So this is heightening up tensions where one is working on defense, the other one's working on offense. So it's going to collaborate, man. It's going to cause that friction because that's to fulfill that prophecy. And then this is the scripture I wanted. This is Jeremiah 50:25. It says, "And the Lord has opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation." That's why it says the Lord is a man of war. If the Most High is just nothing, you know, no, it's all love. Why do you have an armory? An armory is a collective of weapons, man. A collective of an arsenal. All right, that's what the Lord's got, an armory of things, man. But he chose these weapons to be the use in these times. The Most High is out of this world, man. You can't put hands on him, man. So this is the thing that he chose to bring forth to do what? It says, "And the Lord has opened his armory and has brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord of hosts in the land of the Chaldees." And that goes into what? Is Edomites. The land of the Chaldees is speaking about Babylon the Great, man. And parts of the planet Earth, because Israel is going to be touched also. You're going to have the UK that's going to be involved in it. All these little NATO allies. Not the whole Earth is not going to be destroyed, but parts of the Earth will taste these weapons, man. Okay?
Nuclear deterrence vis-a-vis United States and NATO. According to Russia's military, it can beat any defenses and wipe out entire countries.
See that?
Number 4.
It says wipe out entire countries. That's one missile. One. It's not talking about the massive amounts of missiles that's going to be shot off in these last days. That's just saying one. All right?
At the end of June 2015, it was reported that the production schedule for the first prototype of the Sarmat was slipping. The RS-28 Sarmat was expected to become operational in 2016. On the 10th of August 2016, Russia successfully tested the RS-28's first stage engine named PDU-99. The first image of this new missile was declassified and unveiled in October of 2016. In May of last year, it was reported that the production process had been accelerated and that missiles would make up 100% of Russia's fixed land-based nuclear arsenal by 2021. Number 3. Sarmat uses liquid propellant, the exact nature of which is classified. The missile has a speed of over Mach 20.7. It weighs in at a massive 100 tons, making it the heaviest missile in the world. To give viewers a perspective, the U.S. land-based strategic missile LGM-30 Minuteman III has a weight of about 35 tons approximately. Number 2.
Did you hear that, man? Hold on. We gotta run that
about
back.
35 tons approximately. Is classified. The missile has a speed of over Mach 20.7. It weighs in at a massive 100 tons, making it the heaviest missile in the world. To give viewers a perspective, the U.S. land-based strategic missile LGM-30 Minuteman III has a weight of about 35 tons approximately. Number 2.
So, U.S. missile weighs about 35 tons. This weighs 100 tons, man. The magnitude of this weapon is out of this world, man.
Speaking to Radio Sputnik, Alexei Leonov, a military expert and commercial director of Arsenal of the Fatherland magazine, provides insight about the missile. The military expert emphasized that Sarmat will serve as a reliable deterrent. Leonov highlighted the particular interest of the U.S. and European mainstream media towards the Russian missile, which was dubbed the Devil in Disguise, Satan, and Weapons of Nuclear Hell. Leonov said, "Let them call it what they want. The Sarmat missile system, which is about to enter into service, is a fifth-generation system. Its characteristics are so impressive that our opponents have a reason to be afraid of it. According to some estimates, the missile's striking range is up to 18,000 kilometers. That's 11,184.6 miles. It also has a large number of divided parts, from 10 to 15 warheads, each with a capacity of up to 750 kilotons. They will fly to their target at hypersonic speeds, performing maneuvers so that the existing American missile defense system could be incapable of intercepting them." Little Boy atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima had a yield of 15 kilotons of TNT. Sarmat's cumulative explosive power will be 15 warheads multiplied by 750 kilotons. That's around 11,000 kilotons of TNT. The Russian news outlets.
You understand the magnitude that is, man. That is a magnitude that you can't even imagine, man. Big Boy and Fat Boy, they destroyed a whole city, man. A whole city. Okay, let me look. Let me make sure. Let me see the time I got. Yeah, I got enough time. I'm gonna show you how I can this. All right, look at this. Okay. Before, after. Before, after. Okay? Before, after. These are all cities, buildings, people. This is what happened after. Nothing. Nothing remaining. So imagine these are ancient weapons. These are old school weapons, man. What's going to take place? Look at that. Look at that. All these houses gone, man. All right. These things are incredibly powerful, man. Incredibly powerful. So let's play.
Sputnik reported in May that an RS-28 rocket is capable of wiping out parts of the Earth the size of France or Texas. And by these figures, it seems that the analysis is correct. Leonov expressed his confidence that the Krasnoyarsk machine building plant will hit its deadline and Sarmat will enter service on schedule. Number 1. Land-based missiles are vulnerable to preemptive strikes, and hence Russian experts are going to great lengths to shield it. The Sarmat silos will be protected by